Alice? Here I am.
Before the video starts, I want to thank LABOUM Germany and Trend LABOUM for their help with this video. Their socials are linked down below, go give them a follow. LABOUM debuted as a 6-member girl group under Global Age in 2014. After 7 years and their contracts nearing the end of their lifespan, a song initially released in 2016 suddenly reappeared on South Korean music charts while also going viral on multiple social media websites. We'll take a look at LABOUM's entire career and find out why it took 7 years for this group to top the Korean charts. In August of 2014, NH Media and Naga Network announced the debut of a girl group under their joint venture called Global Age. The girl group was promoted as a sister group to NH Media's group U-Kiss and Naga Network's group Brown Eyed Girls. LABOUM was revealed to be composed of the 6 members Yujeong, Soyeon, Jien, Haein, Solbin, and Yulhee. Their debut song, Pizza Pat, was released along with their first single album, Petite Macaron, on August 28th in 2014. In October of that same year, LABOUM returned with their first comeback, What About You, along with the re-release of their debut album, Petite Macaron. The single What About You, that was a B-side on their debut album, was promoted as the title track for the single album Petite Macaron Data Pack. Both songs were extremely underrated at that time, and the albums only managed to sell over 2,300 physical copies combined. None of the music videos have reached 1 million views yet either. LABOUM's debut was very well received by the people who knew about it, which sadly weren't many. After some appearances of the members in dramas or radio shows in early 2015, the group announced their second single album, Sugar Sugar, on March 16th. The music video along with their second single album was released 10 days later. The physical album went on to sell around 1,900 copies. The music video hasn't reached 1 million views to this date either. LABOUM returned once again in December with their song Aalow Aalow, a funk pop retro song. The song didn't garner a lot of attention at the time of its release as well, and the single album only managed to sell 1,500 copies, making it their worst-selling album of their career. In early 2016, LABOUM launched a Make Star comeback support project to help with funds for their upcoming album. The campaign reached its goal in only 4 hours and over $25,000 were donated for the music video production until the end. As expected, LABOUM returned with their 4th single album, Fresh Adventure, and its title track, Journey to Atlantis, in April of 2016. The song was received far better than their previous releases at the time, and the album went on to sell over 2,600 physical copies. The title song was also purchased 31,000 times digitally. In August of that same year, LABOUM released their first mini-album titled Love Sign, along with the song Shooting Love. The mini-album went on to sell over 3.3 thousand copies, and the music video accumulated over 4 million views to this date. Things were looking better for LABOUM, and their popularity started to grow steadily. Partly thanks to member Solbin, who started appearing a lot in variety shows and even was chosen as an MC on the program Music Bank. Solbin's work helped to spread the name of LABOUM in the entertainment world immensely. In December of 2016, LABOUM returned a third time that year with their digital single Winter Story. The single wasn't promoted heavily, but managed to reach over 3.7 million views on YouTube until today. In March of 2017, Global Age announced the opening of yet another Makestar album project. An astonishing $71,000 were donated until its completion, making the project reach 800% of its original goal. On April 17th, LABOUM released their second mini-album, Miss This Kiss. The album did significantly better than all previous releases, managing to sell over 30,000 physical copies and even reaching the peak position on the Gaon album chart. The music video reached over 4 million views up till now, and things were going better than ever. On April 28th, LABOUM took home their first music show win on Music Bank. However, only minutes after the announcement of their win, people gathered in online forums to discuss the win of LABOUM. As the group won against popular soloist IU without entering the music chart's top 100, people were speculating that the win was unjustified and manipulated. LABOUM ended up winning over IU due to bigger album sales during the counting period before the show. People were quick to notice that big amounts of albums were bought exactly in that counting period, accusing LABOUM's company of bulk buying their own albums to manipulate the ranking. According to Hanteo, LABOUM managed to sell over 28,000 copies in the first week of release, when their previous albums only sold around 3,000 copies in months. The criticism about their victory became so prominent that even Music Bank themselves had to come forward and deny any problems or manipulations regarding LABOUM's win. As the hate continued, just a week later, LABOUM's rank had dropped from 1st to 49th. To this day, the win remains controversial. In July of that same year, LABOUM released their summer digital single Only You. Since the release, the music video has reached 700,000 views. In September of 2017, rumors spread across the web that member Yulhee was reportedly dating FT Island's Min1. FNC Entertainment, the agency of Min1, confirmed the rumors to be true very shortly after. Later that year, it was revealed that members Jian, Yujeong, and Hein would be contestants on a survival show called The Unit. The show first aired on October 28th in 2017 on KBS. Member Hein ranked 26th and Yujeong ranked 20th. member Jian ranked 8th and became part of the official lineup of the final group. The final group debuted on May 18th of 2018. When having their second comeback later that same year, Jian wasn't taking part due to overlapping schedules with LABOUM. On November 3rd, Global H announced that Yulhee would permanently leave LABOUM as she didn't want to be part of the entertainment industry anymore. Respecting her decision, and after long conversations with the company and her fellow members, Yulhee went on to officially leave LABOUM. Fans were shocked and were quick to speculate about her recent dating news to have caused her departure. However, in early 2018, it was revealed that Yulhee was actually expecting a child and had been pregnant during the promotions of their summer single Only You. Shortly after the news broke, Yulhee and Minhwan announced their upcoming marriage. Global H came forward and stated that Yulhee never mentioned any news of marriage or pregnancy to the company. She only left the group because she no longer wished to be in the entertainment industry. In July of 2018, a whole year after their previous summer single Only You, LABOUM released their 5th single album Between Us as 5 members. The album went on to sell almost 5,000 physical copies and reached over 3 million views on YouTube until today. However, this was a major step back from the immense hype they were able to generate during their Miss This Kiss era. Yulhee's departure, the 1-year break between the releases, and the big change in concept are seen as the main reasons for the drastic decrease in popularity. On November 7th, 2018, LABOUM made their official Japanese debut with the Japanese version of their hit song Miss This Kiss. This time it didn't take LABOUM long to return, as they released their 6th single album I'm Yours along with the title track Turn It On in December of that same year. However, this comeback was yet another step back in terms of popularity. The album sold less than 3,000 physical copies, and the music video didn't even reach 2 million views yet either. In July of 2019, after a few Japanese releases, Global H announced the recruitment of a new member who would only join LABOUM for their Japanese promotions. The casting began in 2019, however, no new member was ever chosen and the project was never mentioned again. LABOUM remained a 5-member girl group. In August of 2019, yet another Megastar comeback support project for LABOUM was opened up. Over $44,000 were donated, making the project reach 540% of its original goal. In September of that same year, LABOUM released their first full album along with the title Firework. The music video didn't reach 1 million views for the longest time, and their album only managed to sell 2,000 physical copies. During their promotions, member Solbin shared on a TV program that she thinks about taking up a part-time job, as LABOUM is still nameless even after all the years of hard work. She honestly shared that she has yet to achieve her goals. After a collaboration between LABOUM and Chinese children's franchise Baby Bus, Global H confirmed in early September that LABOUM was scheduled to make a comeback with a mini-album in October of 2020. However, the comeback never happened and there was no explanation as to why. On December 24th of 2020, LABOUM released their 4th digital single Cheese without any promotions or music video. At At the beginning of every year, LABOUM's song Journey to Atlantis reappeared on Korean music charts, as it was considered a song that fit the spring. However, in 2021, the song rose higher on the charts than ever before. Following the surprise success of Brave Girl's Rollin', compilation videos of LABOUM's performances appeared online, garnering much attention. In late March, the song managed to break into multiple top 100 charts, and Global Age was considering for LABOUM to reappear on Korean music shows to promote the song further. However, it took way longer than that for the girls to actually appear. On May 8th, the song was covered by MSG Wannabe on the show How Do You Play, a very well-known Korean variety program. Due to the popularity of the show, the song began to rise extremely fast on the charts and hit the top spot on the Box Real-Time chart a day later, making it LABOUM's first top 1 hit in their entire career. The song and group became hot topics online and were looked up left and right. The members themselves shared their excitement and gratitude through Instagram. LABOUM were invited to multiple variety shows showcasing other songs of their discography. Following their appearances, even more songs of the group started reappearing on music charts in Korea. However, only when June began, LABOUM appeared on Korean music shows for a very short period of time, and sadly not receiving a music show win for Journey to Atlantis, despite all the hype a few months prior. On September 8th, member Yujeong shared a handwritten letter on her Instagram to announce her departure from LABOUM. She shared her gratitude towards the fans and the public love for the surprise hit song Journey to Atlantis. She also announced that the remaining 4 members have signed with a new agency called Interpark Music Plus and are going to resume activities as a quartet. 1 month later, it was announced that LABOUM would be making their first comeback as a 4-member group in early November. Their third extended play, called Blossom, was released on November 3rd alongside the title track Kiss Kiss. The album went on to sell over 3,000 physical copies in its first week, and the music video has reached 500,000 views as of recording this video. To this day, the song peaked at number 5 on the Box Real-Time chart and at number 32 on the Gaon download chart. It seems that despite all the hype prior to the release, the interest in LABOUM failed to keep up and make the comeback a big success. The promotions for Kiss Kiss ended without any music show wins. LABOUM has had a surprisingly successful year of 2021, having multiple old songs re-enter the charts and even achieving a top 1 spot with Journey to Atlantis. They even won the 27th Korean Entertainment Arts Award for Best Female Group. However, it seems that the public interest is mainly focused on old songs of the group and the nostalgia factor that comes with them. New releases have yet to reach widespread attention, and people seem to love LABOUM for what they were, not what they still are. One main factor is supposedly their old company. Global Age is said to have been in financial trouble for quite some time. The last comebacks of LABOUM were funded through Makestar funding projects, and announced albums were delayed or cancelled. When Journey to Atlantis took off on the charts in early of 2021, Global Age didn't take action for the longest time. The members started reappearing on music shows in early June, when the song itself started rising in March and hit the top spot in May. It seems as if Global Age wasn't able to really use the chart reversal to their benefits and profit from it fully. With the direct comparison of group Brave Girls, whose song Roland went viral a few months prior, it's obvious that Global Age didn't take the necessary steps to save LABOUM. Brave Girls went on music shows almost immediately after their chart reversal and put out a new mini-album in summer, followed by another song in fall. It seems that Brave Entertainment, the company backing them, had a plan and the financial resources to use and capitalize on the success as much as possible. Global Age, on the other hand, didn't seem to have any plans for the longest time and even very little staff. There were also rumors going around of the CEO leaving the company. With LABOUM changing companies right after their contract expiry, it's clear that Global Age didn't take good care of them. Interpark Music Plus, on the other hand, seems to put in great efforts to support the girls. The group just had a comeback right after their signing and seems to enjoy the friendly atmosphere shown in their recent live streams. LABOUM's story shows how harsh the K-pop scene really is. Only after 7 years of hard work they were able to garner widespread attention. What really touches me is that 4 out of the 6 members signed with a new company and are willing to resume activities as LABOUM. That goes to show how much they love what they're doing. After 7 hard years with hardly any success, the members are still in the industry and want to make new music. I really hope that LABOUM will be successful with all their releases, old and new ones, in the future. They deserve to be seen, heard, and loved for their hard work. Thank you for watching.